Dashefsky, and joining me today is one of my students from Kahala Jiu-Jitsu in Honolulu, Hawaii, Zaid. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
And what are we going to show today?
Scissor sweep.
Scissor sweep. Okay, very good. So we're going to start in guard, and I'm going to actually let's start this way, and then we'll move around and show you some different angles. We'll start from guard this way. Now, a lot of times people get really lazy on their position of guard, and they're going to just drop their legs. But once you get towards the hip, it's hard to lock the guard. So I'm going to pull him forward, get up high on his ribs, and then push him back. And now I've got my feet locked, and I'm holding. But when you're dealing with a big, strong guy, scissor sweep is something we use. There's timing to it. We want to make sure we open up, and when we want to open up, not when they push us open. So I always say, if I'm holding him in my guard, I'm going to keep him in there. But if I feel he's pushing that leg and he's getting, and I know that if I don't give up soon, he's going to get out, I rather control opening up my guard and going to the next move than waiting for him to break it. I want to always maintain that attitude that I'm in control. If I open it, it's because I want to open it, not because he's opening it and beating me. So it's a mental thing. Jiu-Jitsu is a mental game. So I'm here, I'm holding his collar, I'm holding his sleeve. He starts to push that knee open. Once I feel I can't take it anymore, I'm going to wait for the timing. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this foot. Now you notice I'm not opening up. I'm keeping the pressure of my knees, squeezing him, and I'm just dropping my foot to the ground. This does not drop. It stays up to keep him close to me. Now, I don't want to just turn out. I want to turn away. I want my butt to get way back here because I need to get that knee in. And right now I can't get that knee in. I'm too close. So once I drop my knee, I'm going to push my butt out, making space between me and him. That's what I want. Now I'm going to slide this knee in, and I'm going to drop, and I'm going to turn in a minute to show you doesn't drop that other leg to the ground. So let's go this way. Sure. There we go. So I'm here controlling. I feel like he's trying to push that leg open. I feel like it's getting ready to open. I don't want to fight it anymore. I'm going to push myself away and slide that knee in, dropping this leg. I don't want this leg up. I want this leg here because I'm going to push this thing. It's going to be a push and pull like a teeter-totter, right? It's a scissor sweep. We're going to scissor. So now, if I try to sweep it from here, there's no way. And when it happens for a sweep, I need his weight on me. I need to load him. So once I get my shin across his waist, I'm going to pull him on top of me. See how he came up? Now I'm going to push this. I'm going to push my leg over. And it's effortless, no matter how big they are, right? And from here, I can start going for an arm bar and attack and based on what they do. But the main thing is I get him over. It's the timing of the sweep. So let's try that again. We'll try it this way so we can see the angle. So again here, I feel like he's pushing that leg open. I'm going to step, push myself away, slide that leg in and drop my leg. Now I'm going to pull him on top of me, and then I'm going to push, and I'm going to push with this, and I'm going to pull with the other leg. Pulling him over, coming right up onto the mount, then I can start attacking based on what he does. Okay? So it's really important. That's why we call it a scissors. I'll show it without you. It's really important. We're here. Step, push, pull in and drop this leg to the ground. So once I get him on top of me, it's push and pull. I want to make sure that I'm coming up on my knee and control the mount. So it's a scissor sweep. What do you think of that?
Thanks for the ride.
You see, so someone smaller, I had a lady do this. She was tiny, and she did it to a 300-pound guy. Because it's just timing a technique. If you do it correctly, the weight is not the issue, right? Because when you're on top of me, I'm not really carrying your weight. I'm just rolling you off. So when I scissor you, my leg is just rolling you off of me. It's easier to roll someone off than it's to lift someone up and then roll them off, right? So
yeah, I felt all my weight just shift. You know, where I thought I had a good base here.
Right.
And then it shifted and
yeah. So it's just like anything in Jiu-Jitsu. It's all about physics and fundamentals. And so whenever you put your body, it's just like a knee slice. A lot of people tend to come up and they do a knee and they put their knee on top of their leg. But that's not a stable ground. I put it on the ground and trap the leg in here because if you move, I move with you, right? So if you're on top of me, if I move, you'll move with me.
Right. And
that's why I'm taking advantage of that when you're on top of me. If you're not on top of me, that I can't move you, I can't budge you. You're too far away and I can't push you sideways, right? So it's really important to know the physics and how they work. Thanks a lot. That's it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.